And welcome to the next episode of our playthrough with Survival Fountain of Youth. So where we are is yesterday we got our cart made, and we also got our drying process started, which is going to take another 7 hours. I forgot to put this out, so let's extinguish the fire. All right, so today, so our carrying capacity used to be 44, but with this, we now have carrying capacity of 80 plus 44, which is much more. We are liable to need another stone axe today, so I'm just going to take, actually put that in the cart. Just take another one, just in case we need to make more stone axes and or cutters. And a couple of sticks, although we can pick a bunch of those up. All right, so let's go. So the plan today is, if we just look at the, still kind of mid-morning. The plan today is to go kill a pig and get the whole skin drying process started, with a view to getting the next layer of clothing upgraded. Now, there used to be a couple of dogs along here, but we killed those yesterday. But just looking at our bow skill, shooting 325 out of 500, so we're almost up to level 4. We're still rocking stone arrows, and we've got the primitive bow. There is another level of bow that we'll be able to get to later, but to do that we're going to have to head up in that direction, up the beach, and start to get a whole new bunch of resources, which we'll do in time. But this game is very much step by step, with no real order. Now, there was a snake along here. We killed him yesterday. I'm not sure how frequently he respawns. We got bit yesterday, but somehow we didn't get poisoned. No, he hasn't respawned yet. All right. Now, one thing we have not been prioritizing is, go to character again and go to here, is our survival points. You can pick these up by doing a couple of basic tasks quite easily. I haven't been prioritizing that because the next two, what can happen if we go character... Sorry, back to here, is we can get the next level of concentration, which allows us to follow animal tracks. And what that would have done yesterday, or not yesterday, but a few days ago when we killed that first pig, was figure out where he was, because we would have been able to follow the tracks. So as we saw with the cart, it's just F, you disengage. Oh, that's gleaming thing up there, actually, that's worth visiting, because I think that gives us a survival point. Now, I'm going to leave the cart here. We'll be back for it soon. I'm going to end up in a chase with a pig. Actually, I'm going to move the cart a little bit closer here. So we're going to go up there in a second, and then we're going to get into a foot race with a pig. I think this gives us a survival point. Yep, there we go. Alright. So what's going to happen is we're going to shoot a pig up here, and then we're going to run down these rocks. And the pig doesn't navigate the rocks too well, which gives us a chance to turn around and shoot him again. But you see the liana tree up there as well, which is going to be useful for us. Oh, oh, that was a peccary. They're non-aggressive. But there is a pig around here somewhere. If you just go M... Oh, this actually, we've got a little bit of elevation. Let's go mapping, start. Weather is too poor, alright. Now there's the piggy right ahead there. Let's see if we can just tag in with a bit of distance. No, that was to the right. Oh, but he did run, so he knew that he was getting shot at. Well, we can find the arrow using B. There it is over there when we need it. But meantime, we want to detect him before he detects us, because that way we get a free shot off. Otherwise, we end up running. And a headshot gives us bonuses as well. Alright, so there's his squeal. So he's after us, but he's not going to navigate these rocks too well, from what I remember. which allows us to regain our yeah, and then he's sufficiently wounded that he's just running off. We can finish him off with a spear. Okay, so he's done. And then it's just a question of what we want of him here. Let's just check our cutting tool. We're going to need another one for sure. And that's just going to be a stone. So let's just grab that. Alright, the thing we absolutely need is this animal tendon. We could do with the fresh hide, so let's do that. This, not so much. We can stick it in the dryer, but the thing is we need salt, and we're not able to make salt yet, so this isn't too much use. Raw intestines, we can use that for fishing as bait. Now we are going to go fishing relatively soon, but the thing is this rots quite quickly as well, so it's of no value to us. Now we are going to want the boar tusks, because we can make a boar tusk harpoon, and that's going to give us another survival point. So we're going to do that. And the meat is kind of optional. Take a couple, because we've already got enough food, but so we need 35 of our cutter here. So let's make another one. One, thank you. And let's go through that again. So that's all 3 of these, this, 2 of these, and this cutter won't do it, so we have to go to the other one, which pretty much uses up the entire cutter. Alright. Now one thing about this, it's really heavy, 15 total, which is why we brought the cart. So we can put this in there for now. Let's just take the cart over, because while we're here, we saw that liana, and we saw how quickly, well, we've seen how quickly we get through liana. There's a bunch of sticks there as well. So it's worth grabbing this liana while we're here. Now, do we have it? Yes, we just about got enough health there. And there was a snake somewhere. Can't see him, can hear him. There he is. So mainly bow skill again. Now we're likely to need a bunch, got a bit of a lag there. We're likely to need a bunch of these at some point, or a bunch more of those. Oh, scorpion attacks. Alright, where did he go? Can't see him because he's just going to get on us again if we don't take care of him. Breadfruit. Okay. Alright, let's try this again. Just go for the whole lot. I don't know where that... I'm just going to go for this as well. Alright. So, mapping. Can we do it yet? No. Weather's too poor. Which is frustrating. Because mapping would let us see what else is around here. I don't remember anything that important being around here, but it would be nice to map at this stage, but we just can't. So let's head off. Let's see, the beach is in... yeah, there's our rock. Beach is in that direction. Well, let's just stumble around and see what else is here. Can we get through that gap? Yep. Well, let's just grab some sticks, and hopefully the weather will clear up while we're doing this, because the sticks will always be useful anyway. You see, each time we do this, it's using up another 10 minutes. We're really just hoping that the weather clears while we do this. Oh, yeah, that's not... it's the opposite, right? Well, the rain usually lasts a couple of hours, so we may as well just head home. Let's see what weight we got here. Alright, so we can't map this area today, unfortunately. Now, there was one other thing I was hoping to do. What I'm going to do is go back to where we killed that first pig over here. And I'll see you once we get there, which is really just heading towards the beach, turning right. And I'll see you when we get there. We're actually getting back to the cave now. I scuppered the idea of going to where I said we were going to be going because just looking at the time of day, it's just too late. I was wanting to cut down a specific type of tree there. But another good reason to come back was to... this should be full, right? Yeah. So we can fill up on our water. And may as well drink that. So meantime, we did pick up a bunch of stuff. Now leaves, I'm just going to put this in here for now. We got 8 more liana. So we're looking really healthy on all of the breadfruit. That's going to go bad very quickly. Chance of indigestion. Tempted just not to even take that. We do have a bunch of cooked food here. Chance of indigestion 1%. We can go for that. We may as well destroy this because it's pretty much done. May as well destroy both of these actually. Yeah, we don't mind continually making all of these things because it contributes to our... So take the 2 stones, 1 stick, which we don't have on us. Actually, let's move all those sticks we picked up over into what is now the stick box. This holds 200, by the way. And then what we can do for tomorrow is make another axe. Chance of injury 20%. So we will do that tomorrow because it's now nighttime. Now, how's this doing? It's finished. Alright, so now if we look at our dried dates, this is good for 69 days. And if we put it into... we can actually make a different type of box. If you just look at crafting and then go to buildings, there is this type of box here. A large protected box, which takes a lot of wide leaves. 2 long sticks, 6 of these. Improved storage box with increased capacity, doubled food preservation time. Can accommodate up to 80 weight units. So these little guys can handle 40. So it's worth putting one of those food boxes in place at some point. Yeah, it's not urgent, so let's put another bunch of dates on. Okay. So this one we can actually carry around with us in case we get peckish. Let's do that. Meantime, let's just pick up everything here, and I think let's go to sleep, given the yeah, let's do that. Now that will restore our energy. Actually, let's drink first. May as well drink it all because it's gonna... If we don't take it now, it's gonna evaporate anyway. Let me just go E. We don't get our health back. Oh, that's because we're soaked. Which is, yep. Now, is it worth cooking? No, I don't think so. Let's just sleep. We only lose a little bit of health by doing this, so let's do this. Alright, now it's morning time. So we don't need to be carrying that. I don't think we want to cook the food right now, but the boar's tusk. So what we can do here, if we go to blueprint, this is going to give us a survival point. So all we need is a long stick. Bearing in mind we're getting low on those. Back to blueprints. And we need a regular workbench to do this. Okay. Tusk-tipped harpoon. Place. Hammer. Grab the hammer. Work. And that gives us another survival point. So what I'm going to do with that survival point is I'm going to put it into concentration again. And that will allow us to highlight animal tracks. Not great, but the best one comes here on number 3, because then when you press and hold V, like so, it will highlight snakes and scorpions. So they won't be able to sneak up on us anymore. Alright, we don't particularly need the harpoons. I guess just put it somewhere. But what we do have is these tendons and this hide. So what we want to do is just go to crafting. And we want to go into machines. And what we're looking at is a skin dryer and also a tanner workbench. So let's place this one first. So here's as good a place as any. So what does this take? So we're going to have to make 2 rope, and we're going to need 4 long sticks. Now, as we saw, we are actually out of long sticks. We'll get some later. But what we also need for now is crafting. Go into machines again, and we need this one, the tanner workbench. And that's going to be 3 big branches, and we don't have those, and a split log. Let's place that. So we need big branches. So let's go get some. We don't need to be hanging on to these things right now. Let's just dump those. Alright, big branches. Let's head off. So F to carry this thing. Food and drink looks okay. Energy looks okay. And let's take off. So where I'm going to be going is where I mentioned last night, actually, and that is back to here. So we just go up this side of the rocks where we went the other day and we shot the pig. So I'll see you when I get to about here. Remembering this is where we clambered over the rocks on the first day as well. So we could actually go up the beach. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll see you when we get there. Here we are at the end of the beach, where we came on the first day. Remember we spawned in over there, ran across the beach here, grabbed some food out of there, and then clambered over those rocks on the first day. So I'm pretty sure we can get the cart over here. Yes, we can. So this is where we killed that pig the other day, but we couldn't find the corpse. But what we do have is big branches right there. And they are really heavy, so we're just going to go in there and pick them up. Being careful of snakes. So the type of trees that we're looking for with big branches should be straight ahead of us here. It'd be nice to run across that pig corpse. We did hear a snake. There he is. So bow skill, we would like to get up to level 4 at some point. Now we did lose 2 arrows yesterday. That was over by the other pig. We'll go and find those one day. But I've got a feeling that we will be onto obsidian arrows before we worry about going to find more of those 2 stone arrows. So these are the types of trees that you need for big branches here. Now, did we bring spare stones? Yes, we did. We are going to run out of... So it gives us this jojoba gum, which we don't really care about. So I'm just going to... No suitable axe. Alright, so we did bring 1 stick. Going to need another one. I think here. Nope. One of these trees will give us sticks. This one, I think. Yeah. We don't really need the bark, so let's just do this. Now let's make another axe. Again, we don't mind continually making axes, given that it is increasing our crafting skill. And our first 4 heavy branches. So I'm going to put them in here immediately, because 16, that's they're really heavy. Another 4. And I hear another snake. So this number of heavy branches, or big branches as they're called, it's going to last us quite a while. As far as resources are concerned, big branches seem to be one of the things which are a lot more abundant than you actually need. You find them all over the place. So we can only pick 4 here before we break our axe. Let's do that then. I think this is the cart full now, isn't it? 68. No, not quite. All right, let's destroy this one. We no longer need it. And it's raining again. Okay. Make yet another axe. So we are getting soaked here. We don't really worry about it too much. So we picked this one. Yeah, we got that one. Now you see that it says restored in 17 days. Now we did pick, was it 4 or 5 off this one, right? But what happens in 17 days time is you get to see one big branch reappear. And then every few days you'll get another one come back. So you don't get all 4 or 5 restoring in 17 days. And the same goes for all the other trees as well. So that one restored in 16 days. If you came back in 16 days or 17 days time, you would find that each of these trees just had one big branch on it. So that one was 25. Okay. Now we have mapped this area, and the question is, can we get... There's more big branches over there which we don't need. Because our other need here is long sticks. So let's just see if we can get any. We want to be heading in this direction. Careful of snakes. I did hear one on our left there. Remember, I don't think there's a snake around here. But I think this takes us back to those trees we were at on the very first day. Now, we didn't get all of the long sticks there, so there will be 1 or 2 that we didn't get. I don't think we got them all, at least. But let's have a look. Because we're only 1 or 2 short anyway. Oh, this has respawned, but only 1, as we can see. So we'll take it. Oh, restored in 11 days. No, that was because we left 1 behind in there because we didn't have the axe health. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that has not respawned, or had not respawned. So there were some other long sticks over here. And we didn't get all of these. Oh, we left some in a chest, didn't we? I think. We have the dogs respawned. Well, we can't map because of the weather, unfortunately. Yeah, weather seems to be against us here. I don't think the dog's back. So we got that one. Got that one. Got that one. Because what we could do, if we had mapped this area, we would be able to see, just like we can see over here. We killed this dog. He respawns in 6 days. We killed the boar. He respawns in 3 days. We'd be able to see when this dog respawns. We got that one. That one. So it looks like we got them all. But yes, we left a few in here. Nice. May as well take that too, I guess. We don't need bark till very late in the game. When is this going to respawn? Can't see. It just says in the bottom right there, resources are being respawned. Okay. Alright, let's head back. We should have the goods needed such that we can now complete the skin dryer. What time of day is it? Oh my god. Yeah, the days go so quickly just because it takes so long to do everything. I didn't take note of how long it took to do each of those trees with the big branches. But it's like, yeah, every time you stop to do something, it's another hour or 2 gone from the day. We'll see you back at the cave anyway. Back at the cave. So yeah, I don't think that's something we could have done without the cart because these weigh so much. Now this is going to really slow us down. What I find with the big branches is that they're just so heavy. I tend not to try put them in a box and just pick a spot like here. You see how slow we are once we're really overweight, and just drop them all here. And then just come pick them up as needs be. Now, what we wanted to do was, let me see, we needed 3 big branches there. Any here? No. Actually, we can, we do have some long sticks on us. Let's just place those. There's 2 rope. It's going to be 4 rope and a split log. 3 big branches. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to make the 4 rope tomorrow. Let's just see our inventory. We don't want that. As mentioned, tree bark we'll get to use much later in the game. So we have 1 long stick left over, but we've only got 3 left. Not a lot. So we're going to need 4 rope, aren't we? Which is 4 liana. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be our 4 rope. And we're going to need a split log. But to make a split log, we're going to have to cut down a tree. And to cut down a tree, we're risking the injury of 19%. What's that? 19%? Which we don't really need to do. So let's not do that. But it is raining. And can't remember if these 2 are both full. But if they aren't... Yeah, they are both full. Alright, so let's just spacebar and drink. This will go all the way to 100. Yep. Now we can't make the rope either, because if we try, blueprints, chance of injury, 20%. So all we have to do is wait for the morning, and then we can get our split log, and may as well just pick up the saw now, because we're going to need that. And then we can complete these 2 items once we've cut down a tree, made our split log, and then also made our rope. But we just need to sleep first. So let's do that. And it's raining again. And we do need some food, so let's just eat this. So what have we got? Morning of the next day. So what I'm going to do is just end the episode here, and then at the beginning of next episode I'm going to complete these 2 things and get some skins on drying and a few other things. So thanks for watching this installment, and I hope to see you for the next one. Bye.